Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aries 3-month money and career tarot reading for October, November, and December 2023. Aries. Sorry, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this end of year money and career. Aries, October, November, December 2023. We are going to go month by month. Let's start with the month of October, Aries. October 2023, money and career. All weeklies are available, weekly money and careers. If you haven't checked those out yet, you might be interested. Money and careers are up for September 25th. to October 1st, if you want to check those out. All right, Aries, October 2023, money and career. What do we have? Finishing a cycle. You're at the end of, in this October, you're at the end of, sorry about that, let me just pull this down. You're at the end of something stressful, probably involving a lot of people, a lot of pressure, and now you're taking a break in this month of October. Just taking a moment to assess and see the big picture, right? And take some rest. Four of Swords. Probably between two gigs or between two jobs or between two energies. Maybe you worked on a project within a company, or maybe you worked on your own project, on your own business, and you're between two projects, or it's at the end of something that you put a lot of effort in, a lot of energy, a lot of people involved, a lot going on, and now you're sort of, it might not be the end of it, but it is calming down and you're able to take a break and able to rest a little bit. And here we have, in this month of October, a new offer, a new creative offer. Messages coming in with this Page of Cups. I like the Page of Cups. This can be sort of an offer out of the blue, right? Favorable offer, something interesting, something creative, maybe to work on a new project, right? Page of Cups is about incoming messages on something either emotional, creative, artistic, something, the beginning of something, the beginning of an idea, of a discussion, of messages coming in, getting the creative juices flowing. I like that. Let's see if we can pull more cards on this. Okay. Sorry, I'm just pulled over on this deck again. I feel like maybe, okay, there we go. Lots of cards. I thought it was one or two cards. No, it's lots of cards. Okay, so let's get into October. The Hermit. So this situation, this end of cycle here, whether it's a job, a project, whatever it is, that was stressful, but you're pulling it through, you're towards the end of that, that has made you rethink something. Maybe rethink your approach to making money, rethinking your approach to your job, to how you negotiate your jobs, to how you are within a workday, what the dynamic is and what you bring to the table. And I feel like this Hermit here is especially after this stressful thing you did, right? Because you have a 10 of Wands, you are at the end of that cycle, and maybe it was difficult. Maybe it was difficult stressfully, humanly, emotionally, and all around. Something that you tackled that was really big, but job well done. You're at the end, but it's making you think a lot, right? Think about how you want to be. How can I say this? What's your dynamic in your next project? And it's almost, I'm going to go further than that. Let's say you have this offer here to work on something else, whether you have your own business or if it's within a company or you're working independently on projects, whatever it is, right? I feel like this project here gave you a whole new dimension of the career you were in, and a whole new way of seeing things, and the way you tackle things, and what happened, and the dynamics, and why you were stressed, and why it happened that way, or why, right? Because we have the Four of Swords, so you really want to settle down and, you know, be in a calm environment and get some rest, maybe go on vacation or maybe meditate or whatever, right? Or do yoga or sing, dance, hit the gym, go for a run, whatever it is that, you know, that stress, that helps you channel any anxiety or stress, right? And so I think that it's important to take a break, right, from your everyday life, and think deeper, and think deeper within your soul, right? And understand that your knowledge or your sense of truth or your sense of understanding the situation, the energy is within yourself. And whatever it is that you didn't understand, or whatever it is you thought was overwhelming, or you thought shouldn't have been done that way, Aries, right? Maybe it was people above you or other people making decisions you didn't agree with, or your vision, or, you know, people working, and it just feels like the dynamic was not fluid, right? And that your sense of truth or your sense of authority, I don't know why I'm saying that, or your sense of a professional ethic, right, was not the same maybe as other people. And so you're questioning yourself, or you're questioning your way of working, or why or how it's going to be on the next project, job, idea, whatever it is. And I think that the answer is you, or the answer is your dynamic, right? Not others. But when we disconnect, or we don't understand, or we just feel like it's not working fluidly, or, you know, we're not agreeing, and it's tough, and like the shoe doesn't fit, we have to force things, force our word, force our discussions, force our idea, then it's, you know, it's really important to understand that usually the answer is within, not within the distractions of the outside world, or probably not within other people, right? It's within, it's within our way of receiving the energies. So I think that this situation here has pushed you into sort of a pivotal point where you're actually maybe considering a new direction, or it's your way of reevaluating your goals, your personal goals, your career goals, and maybe overall thinking of changing an overall path. That is possible. And this situation here, the end of this, is really triggering, questioning, should I keep on this path? Should I keep working in this subject, in this career, with these people, whatever it is? It'll be different for everyone, right? And so I think that you're looking at life with a deeper perspective. And I think that your priorities are changing. Once you start thinking, you're thinking of change, doing something different, or yes, just setting different priorities. And here we have the Three of Wands, opening up to the world. Maybe you want to travel, right? Maybe you miss traveling and you were traveling before and you want to travel. Or maybe you want to work in something that's more international. Or maybe you're moving and you want to move somewhere else and, start something somewhere else. Whatever it is, it's moving forward with the Wheel of Fortune. Good for you. There's a change there. There's a change, and your movement, look at this, is a new direction. You are not only you have clarity, but you're also almost officializing a new direction, a new idea, a new direction, and new clarity. It's almost like this project here woke you up to understand that you wanted change. Maybe you wanted change before. Maybe you've wanted change for a while, but this really nailed it. And you probably at the end of this, you're like, wait a second, I cannot keep going like this, or this is not for me, or I'm not thinking the same way, or I don't want this pattern anymore, or I don't want to work with these people anymore, I'm not feeling it, whatever it is, right? And it doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean it's bad, but it really means that you really introspected this, something triggered within you to realize that you wanted something different, or you want something different. And you're moving forward with this Wheel of Fortune. And I think that whatever your choice is, it is a pivotal point. It is a change. Whatever the choice is, it's just going to get better and better and better because you have clarity on the situation. And that's sort of going to push you in a positive direction, in a positive mind, in a more optimistic mind. Because if you've been negative about the people, about the situation, the difficulties, the trials, the challenges, whatever, here you're opening up to something much more peaceful, right? And I think that you're regaining faith in yourself. Not that you didn't have faith, but I think there's a sense of challenge that you like, but all challenges are different, right? And I feel like you like a challenge. You're very ambitious. You're very creative. You like to put yourself out there, but it has to be within your vision. And if it's not within your vision, you do it. Well, a lot of people are like that, right? You do it, but it's tricky. It's tricky. You like to have control. You like to have leadership. And if you're not 100%, maybe there are people above you that were sort of marionetting, right? Puppeting you, and you didn't like that. That's the way it feels. Doesn't have to be that, but it feels that way. And you're like, wait a second, no. Am I in charge or am I not in charge? Right? Because if I'm not in charge, you have to tell me, right? Don't make believe that I'm in charge. That's the way it feels. And here you're like, okay, I'm ready to go travel the world. I'm ready to open up. I want to see the world, plan, see other people, work with other people, work internationally. So I think it's important. I think you're expanding your life with the Three of Wands, and also with the Wheel of Fortune. You're expanding your life into another direction. And I think you're open to other people. And I think that being open to other people is being open to other factors that are going to move you into a different direction, maybe even outside of your control, outside of your comfort zone, something different. Something is influencing this situation or someone. And I think that it's good. It's good. You're going to adapt. I like this because this is something you wished for. Nice. This is something you wanted. Now, step by step, right? We have the Temperance. So if it doesn't come in straight away, perfect for you with the perfect job, perfect post, perfect responsibilities, perfect salary, maybe not. It might be different. Although we don't have the Hangman, but the Temperance is just there to say easy does it. Right? Easy does it. Settle yourself in. Bring balance, patience. It's going to come in, and think of it in a different rhythm than the preceding one, right? Nothing is the same ever, right? There's no two projects, energies, ideas, developments that are the same. So it's almost like recover your flow, time to recover your flow, get your life back into order, get some rest if you're still feeling stressed, and then maintain and manage those emotions. And I think that with patience and respect for balance, you know, this is going to help you achieve this fulfillment in your life, whatever it is that you want to make happen. Very interesting. Let's move on. Because we have a lot of cards, I'm not going to add more cards to that. Let's move on to the month of November, Aries. November 2023, money and career for the sign of Aries. Aries, money and career for the month of November 2023, Aries. Okay, Aries. Let's see what we have here. November, Aries, money and career, 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Okay, we're at the end of something. Judgment, and 5 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this is the ending of the 10 of Wands. A little ego issue there. And it's exactly what I was saying. Maybe you weren't seeing eye to eye with these people, or maybe it won't remember the same philosophy, or why are they making those decisions, or why are they doing this way or that way, or I thought I was responsible, I thought I was the decision maker here, right? The puppeteer thing, right? And I feel like that is making you make a big choice in the month of November. In other words, enough is enough. Now with the Judgment, I'm rising up to something more important for me. I think you're destined to something else. I think this here, your new direction, you're starting here in the month of November. You understand that to go into this new direction, you have to make a decision with the Judgment, right? Ready to act. And I think it's also you understanding to let go of this past situation, let go of your position in the past situation, and come into something that really is a newer version, or the newest version of yourself, of who you really are, right? And how you're making a big decision here. It is a crossroads. It's a significant choice, right? It's a change. It's a change, but yes, you're on the right path. You're almost there. And I think that you want that, right? That you've learned from past experiences. Finally, you know, here in October, as you realize this is shifting to something new, in November, you're making it happen, right? You're realizing that this is moving on a different path with the Judgment. And the Judgment is also something that is almost like a rebirth, right? But it's a rebirth in understanding what is essential for you, right? It's almost like you're transforming yourself. It's a revelation. And it's a revelation, and I think it's also a revelation for you and also a revelation for others. In other words, people are seeing you doing something different. And it's almost like a, wow, it's you're exploring new venues, or you're becoming something else, or you're really searching a new career, and people are fascinated by this change. It's surprising. It's almost like you're discovering like a new vocation, or you're extremely inspired. And to make yourself known in this new realm, in this new subject, whatever it is. It's a big decision, and I think it's a big change of destiny. And I think that even you are surprised because you're detaching yourself from something that you might have been in for a long time. Wow. Okay, Aries. Let's see if we have more cards here in the second deck. Aries, November 2023, money and career. Queen of Swords. Knight of Wands. Ace of Cups. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. I think that there's almost like someone's pushing you to do something. Can be a family member, can be a, someone you're working with the moon. You're waiting for answers. You're indecisive because you're moving into something completely new. Here you have the Ace of Cups. We're starting to get aces. Well, we have we already had the Ace of Swords over here, which was clarity, new direction, new idea. Probably moving into that new idea, that new career, that new place, right? You are creating something. And with the moon here, you're still, it's almost like this is still a fantasy for you, right? You're still confused, and you're still waiting for answers or not quite sure because this is so new to you. You have to get used to it. You have to settle in. There are people around you. Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. There you are, excited, enthusiastic. You want to have fun. You want to enjoy this new career. This is cool for you. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're waiting for answers on someone or something. Probably this new career, project, business, whatever it is. Freaked out, but persevering. My Nine of Wands. Push forward. Believe in yourself. You have your self-doubts, right? But I feel like with this moon, you have your doubts. You're a little scared because you're attached to certain family issues or for certain family dynamics. And so these attachments are influencing you, are influencing your choices, influencing your philosophy, your dynamic. But with the Star, in your mind, you're like, okay, but I'm going back to basics. I'm going back to something I really love, or I'm going back to something pure, simple. I don't want all the stress and all the craziness of before. I want something really, really calm that is going to bring me back to sources and sort of protect my inspiration, and where I can imagine all kinds of things and be creative. It's really being able to create in a very serene and harmonious energy with a like-minded team, right? Like the perfect team, the perfect place. And it's almost like you're imagining that, you're fantasizing that perfect team, that perfect place. But it's almost like you know that. Probably you had that before. I'm surprised we don't have the nostalgia, the Eight of Cups, right? It's like you want that. And you think you're going to have it. You're good, right? But you're influenced from other people. So that is giving you a little confusion. Let's see what the month of December gives Aries. I think this is a push and pull of putting things together, starting something new. Everybody has an opinion, listening to everybody. It's something new for you. So of course you're not 100% sure of yourself. You're probably still waiting for answers, a lot of discussions, and you're waiting. But I think you trust this. I think you believe in this with the star. But you want more simplicity. Interesting. All right, let's see what we have for the month of December. Aries. Money and career 3-month reading for the month of December 2023 for the sign of Aries. What energies do we have for the month of December 2023 Aries? There we go, creating, growing, the Empress. You're creating something new and you're growing. Oh, partnership there. Very good, 2 of Cups. So there's a dynamic there with someone or a company or a group of people, another one, right? But it's a whole new dynamic. And you're not only creating, but you have a real sense of empathy, understanding for all these people or this other person. I don't know why I'm saying all these people, because this can be just one person partnering up with someone. But I feel like this Empress is almost someone here. 2 of Cups, the Empress, this is probably the same person here you're partnering up with. Someone intelligent, someone with a lot of creativity, a lot of spirit, right? And someone with whom that's very generous in their vibe, very generous with their time, but also with their knowledge and creativity. They will share, care, they'll be there for you. Wow. And so this is a really beautiful period to create, to start, to put art out there, to put any kind of creativity out there. Sorry, it doesn't have to be art. I don't know why I said that, but a great time for ideas, projects that are very creative. I think this person here is very beneficial for you, is helping you, guiding you, someone that's by your side, someone very intelligent, very cultivated, right? It's someone, I feel like there's a lot of communication there and a lot of, it's opening up your horizons, opening up your possibilities. Yes, and moving forward. There we go. Knight of Cups. Moving forward on a creative project. And here we have the Page of Pentacles with money coming in. So manifesting money. Money is coming in, or a budget is coming in, or there's an offer there. But for me, the Page of Pentacles is usually the mini magician, right? If you're waiting for money to come in to develop this project, or waiting for an offer to come in, here we have the financial side and the creative side moving forward in synchronicities. I love that. I love that. By the month of December, it feels like it's really moving forward in a much softer, kinder, serene way than up here and the ending of the situation here in the month of November. All right, let's see if we have a few more cards, Aries, for this month of December. Beautiful. Here's the creativity, the growth, the understanding, and this beautiful partnership. It really feels lovely by this month of December. Yes, you've been through a lot of stress, finishing something that was complicated, stressful, probably with people you didn't really thoroughly enjoy working with, but here, so you want something very simple and very calm this time around. Interesting. Comment down below if this is anything on your radar, Aries. Don't forget the weeklies are up if you're interested. And please don't forget to subscribe. Important. Especially if you enjoy the weeklies. I mean the 3-month projections as well. But if you enjoy coming around regularly for the weeklies, please consider subscribing. That does help the channel grow. And so as I grow, I would like the channel to grow, trying to push to 30K. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you've known this channel for a while, please consider subscribing. Fair game. Fair game, right? Here we go. 10 of Swords. What is going on? All right, but this is the underlying. So you're okay. Got it. Little by little, ending that, celebrating the new. Okay, you're working on that. You're finishing up the difficult. Right? You have 2 times 10 of Wands, 2 times 10 of Swords. So if that is not the repeat, and the 9 of Wands, 2 times the 9 of Wands as well. Wow. Yes, 2 times the 9 of Wands. So this is you wrapping it up. You are wrapping up whatever that thing is or was, that situation, job, business, project, whatever it is, you're wrapping it up. And you're slowly but surely wrapping it up and making sure you wrap it up with a bow. So in other words, making sure you do it the right way. So even if it was tricky, or even if you didn't get along, or whatever the situation was, right? Or whatever the situation is, you're making sure it's all done in due time, in due process, very nicely, kindly. And it's almost like there's no hard feelings, right? It's just, that's the way it was. We got the job done. It was not easy, but thank you very much. Bye-bye. And now I'm on to my my project, my soul project, what I really want to do, where I'm going to take my time and develop these beautiful ideas, or this beautiful talent, or this beautiful art. It feels like a beautiful, beautiful project here in this month of December. And that's what you want to be on. That's where you call home. 4 of Wands, you're celebrating being with the right team. That was not an easy team. That was not an easy job or a project. Here, you're coming back to sources, to people you know, or a subject you know, or something that you're really, really comfortable with, and it makes you happy. Celebrating coming home. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. Let's see, Aries, if there's one last message for the road. Aries, 3-month money and career, October, November, December. Yep, you're in control. The Strength card. So you're in control no matter what, even if there's still loose ends or discussions to have. You have control. You're mastering this. Follow your instincts. You're independent on this. You know what you want. You know how to end this in the right way. And I think that you are going above and beyond to just make it right. And, you know, you're just making a true effort to be almost like a prince or a princess to wrap it up. And so you could go on your merry way. I like that. It's really mastering your instincts, dominating your anger or your ego or your fears to wrap it up with a bow. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did, Aries. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your journeys, sharing your energies, or just put a heart down below if you don't wish to share. And like I always say, not everybody wants to share their life on these platforms. So just put a heart down below. Let me know you connected with these energies. Thank you so much for watching. Aries, take care. Bye-bye.